Now then, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today and looking forward to one of today's videos. There's multiple videos coming out today, but this one is a little bit different and I think requires a little bit more context than normal. So here I am providing the context that is needed for the video. If you're into your Football Manager content, I'm sure you've come across FM Greeno in the past. Very good content creator. He's putting together a charity competition right now. Unfortunately, some family friends of his caught COVID and unfortunately passed away, leaving behind a 6-year-old daughter, which is really, really sad. Obviously, this young girl is now orphaned, which is like absolutely heartbreaking. So he is trying to put together a competition on Football Manager to raise some money for her to try and obviously help her through life a little bit in the education as well, but also for the the care she'll need straight away following obviously the death of her parents, which is really, really sad. So I saw him put the call out on Twitter to get people involved in this competition, and I thought I'd love to be involved and try and raise a little bit of money for this girl as well. Now, the family were based out in Hungary, so this competition is kind of like a mixture of the Ryder Cup and Hungarian football. So FM Greeno and Aussie Villain, they got together and decided to do a competition where you get UK Football Manager creators to play against Football Manager creators from the rest of the world. Everyone gets given a Hungarian team, and then we play against each other, and then it's a tally of who's going to win the most amount of games, the UK creators or the rest of the world creators. I've been drawn against Avoiding Relegation, who's based over in Canada. If you've not checked out his content before, please do. It's really, really good. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. I was given the team of Peach, however it is spelled Pex, so I'm going to call them Pex because I'm English and I refuse to pronounce things like they're meant to be pronounced. Avoiding Relegation, he was given Budafok, who are actually in the division above Pex in real life, so it was a difficult game for me, but this is how we got on. Oh, I've not even looked at my players' names properly. I've seen like Mark Nemeth, I can say that, and then it all goes a little bit downhill after that. Hermani in goal, I've got him in goal. I mean, he could be alright, but my striker, Batizi Poxy, I mean, that's a mouthful.
No, I've got it fairly easy with mine. They're all, single names, nothing double-barreled, and nothing with too many consonants. Romic, Nikolic, Ola.
Well, I'll let you be the one to pronounce everyone's names. I'll be the one that just sort of sits back and says, yep, him, into the next guy. That's what I'll do.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean about some of the names you've got on your side.
Yeah, a little complicated.
I feel better now.
It's the accents on the names. The accents on the names, that's what gets me with a lot of them. I never quite know what I'm saying when they've got the accents. They throw me off so much.
Yeah, I've had the same problem. But in fairness, there's a team who plays for player plays for Halifax Wanderers in the Canadian Premiership that's been my main save so far. And I just got rid of him after 4 seasons, but I found out I've been pronouncing his name wrong the whole time. Pronounce it as Riggy when it's Rigi. You know what I mean? So, it's a bit shocking.
I do it all the time. All the time. I had a player in my save. I called him Dio Garcia. It wasn't until he left the club after like 4 years that it was actually like Dio Grazia or something like that. So I've been saying it all wrong. But they become, and then you realise, well, sometimes you realise you're saying it wrong as well. And then because you've realised you said it wrong, you then can't change. So you just stick with it instead.
I can say this game seems to be progressing very slowly.
Yeah.
5 minutes in, I'm seeing, and I haven't seen a highlight yet.
No, it's a bit laggy on my end as well, I feel, on the timer. But that's good old Football Manager and its multiplayer capabilities there, I'm sure. But yeah,
true.
Lack of highlights
is
good for me.
We are connecting across the Atlantic.
That is true.
That's true. Oh, here we go.
Hang on, am I in the red or are you in the red?
Oh,
this is something I've neglected.
You're in the red. You just
I'm in the red. I really neglected to look at that before the game. Oh yeah, my players are in the red kit on there. I was suddenly like, am I about to score a goal? I don't know. But yeah, obviously...
He was a close one. It was a good effort.
Yeah. But obviously in the little bit of research that we've done, Budafok are in the top division of Hungarian football. Pecs are in the second tier. So you're favourite for this one. So it's yours to lose. That's what I'm claiming it as.
Very much so. I mean, I jokingly said to my friends, I said, if I actually get to beat TomFM today, I'm actually going to apply to be in the Streamer Showdown. And then when I realised I was a division above, it's like, crikey, if I lose, I might have to retire instead.
Yeah, retirement is definitely there. No, we'll have to get you in the showdown if you beat me, because that's how it works. I've won one now. That's my bragging right for like life now when it comes to Football Manager stuff. Now that I've actually won one. If anyone ever said anything like Tom, you're rich Football Manager,
that was superb, mate. No, that was a cracking result.
I know, against all the odds. Oh,
free kick for Kovac onto that Romic. Oh, off the crossbar.
And 60 minutes into the game, it's a real thrilling one so far.
Isn't it just the highlights have been stunning? I think.
Oh yeah, exactly. You've hit the post. I wasn't sure if I had a shot or not, but we did have a shot and it was off target, so not great.
No, it was blocked actually. It would have been on target. A defender blocked yours.
So have you ever managed in Hungary before on Football Manager?
No, I haven't actually. I must admit, I've always been pretty much terrible at sort of sticking to the English leagues, if you know what I mean, until I actually got into content creation. And it's sort of FM20. I started. I went and did some Scandinavian stuff. I've been mostly North America this time round. So Eastern Europe next year. Who did you go through? Who did you get to manage?
So we started off with a team called Naftan in Belarus, which is very good fun.
Oh, nice.
And then we went to a team in Slovakia. I can't remember what they were called now, which is going to really annoy me. Went to a team in Slovakia or Slovenia, one of the two. I think it was Slovakia. And then we went to Hungary, and we managed a team called Pushka's Academy in, I think they are second division in real life, maybe. Oh, we've just hit the crossbar. Oh, that was close.
Goodness, that was a good shot.
It was, wasn't it? But we went to Pushka's Academy, had a great time there. So I do quite like Pushka's Academy. I follow them in all the football score apps to keep up to date with them.
Nice.
And then after that, we went to Partizan and CSK Moscow, and went to RB Leipzig as well. So all over the place. It was good fun.
Nice.
But finally,
superb.
There might be a highlight for us right now, as at least it's going to be more than 5 seconds, although we just given the ball away, and it's your lot coming forward.
Oh, Sonka on the run forward. Kovac with a shot. Oh my goodness, it's off the post.
That was close. And from distance as well.
We got a little bit of a
strike.
pulse. It wasn't bad, was it? When he took it like that, hasn't got a lot of power on it, but when he bounced off the post, it's like, okay, that wasn't bad.
It was all right. It was all right.
I have to admit, I've been doing my local team this time, which is Halifax Wanderers in Canadian Premier League. And I have to admit, I'm a bit disappointed with FM. You've got a divisional wage cap, so all teams must fit within this wage cap. But unfortunately, it never changes, and it's just stuck at 19.5 grand. So I started to save again using the Canadian mod, so that deals with that problem, if you know what I mean. It phases out over time. But tiny bit frustrating, but then it's a brand new football league as well to add, right? You know, it's only been around since 2018.
So is the plan with the Canadian League then, if you've got that salary cap in place, is the actual plan in real life to keep expanding on that, so it's bigger and bigger each year?
Basically, yeah. The idea was sort of in the early years to keep it limited so that you don't have like one team run away with it because they've got the most of the money. The idea is to sort of realistically develop Canadian football, if you know what I mean, as much as anything else. So by limiting everybody the same, you're not going to have one team that stands out above the others. Because, for example, you got Atletico Ottawa, who were owned by Atletico Madrid. So, if there wasn't a wage cap, I'm sure they could pretty much buy it. Do you know what I mean? Oh my goodness! How did he sneak that one in?
I don't know. My defenders have had a mare there. Absolute mare.
Goodness gracious! I haven't bothered to comment on it because I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna go in. Look at that onto it.
I do that so many times when I'm recording. A highlight will start, and I think, right, this isn't going to go in the back of a net. I'm not going to bother talking. And then, of course, they score, and they're like, idiots. And I have to pretend that I've not seen it. Like, oh, I've reacted to this. It's raw, but it's not when I'm watching the replay. So nowadays, I just embrace it, and people expect me to at least miss a goal or two in an episode. But we might have a chance now, as we have scored.
He's equalised. Look at
Laszlo Bartha. What a fantastic man. Knew he was a genius on the ball. That's why I picked him. And
look at that.
Oh, fantastic at the near post. Applauds the fans, runs off to the corner, and brings it back on level terms for us. You love to see it.
That's perfect at half time, isn't it? Look at that. Well, we've had 5 shots, 1 on target to your 3 and 1. So, sorry, we've had 3 and 1 to your 5 and 1. So it looks like you're picking up. Your XG's improved.
Good. I mean, I was expecting to go to a team talk then, so I pressed the button. I've just gone to the game, so I can't see any of the match highlights now. But
yes,
there's no team talks in Touch. Forget that it's a real stripped down version of the game.
I am going to make a couple of changes here because one of my defenders is not having a good day. at
Okay,
all.
I got excited. I thought it was a highlight for me then, as the players were starting to come forward, but no, it's because you're making some changes. That's why it's got the highlight on, and it's also like super slow motion as well on my end, which I guess is just normal time. But obviously, no one plays FM in normal times. That's why it looks so slow.
That's
I
true.
guess.
That's very true. Okay, I'm done. Sorry about that.
No, no worries, no worries. Changes need to be made. I mean, Mark Nemeth for me, my left back, right back, one of the two. He's on a 6.4. He's not having a great game out there, so he might have to be changed shortly as well. In fact, I think I'll do it now. Let's get him off. He is the left back. Let's get him off. Of course, I've got no left back on the bench, so actually he's going to have to stay on the pitch instead, which is left. I mean, I'll be honest, I've quick picked my team, and it's not done me justice on the bench. I've got 2 strikers, 2 wingers, a centre-back, a goalkeeper, and a right-back. Players that I don't need. So no one thinks it's cheated.
I'm kind of in a similar situation. I have 2 central attacking midfielders on the bench, which I'm not actually playing even one attacking midfielder. So, yeah,
it's just, I should have noticed that. But you know, I'm kind of known for just sort of breezing through things and overlooking things until it becomes a problem, and then it is a problem, and I can't fix it because I've neglected to look at things.
That's right. When you pass the 60th minute and you realise you don't have a right winger or a left back on the bench. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible.
Apparently, I'm being warned about Nemeth now. He's obviously having a stormer.
Oh well, he's on. Maybe I've got another Nemeth. No, only the one Nemeth. He's on a 6.2, so I'm not quite sure what they're warning you about.
He's just saying he's an accomplished crosser of the ball. He must be closed down.
I mean, I guess he must be, because he's on a 6.2. He can't get those balls into the middle. But as the second half goes on, it's not been the most entertaining game. Not many highlights. No. So I'm not entirely sure if this goes straight to extra time or penalties. I don't know. But it's going to go to one of them. We'll find out in a second.
Oh, it's going to extra time.
Okay. This might be where I bring one of my spare strikers on.
Nice. Well, you have definitely picked things up. You've had the better first half. Better second half, should I say.
Looking at that sort of stuff, particularly when it comes to XG just overtaking you at the end.
Yeah, and you've also had the better possession as well.
Okay. I'll make some changes in a second. I feel like you can't do it at half time. There didn't seem to be an option at half time or in the breaks to do it.
I didn't see either. I also thought that swap you guys around. I also thought that the where you click to import a team was very small and took me a while to notice it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. It wasn't the most intuitive thing to find.
No. And I'm like, well, it's normally... Oh, there it is. And it's little tiny red.
Yeah. Right below like that. That's like confirm button, isn't it? It was next to that or something like that. Not where you'd really expect to find it either.
No. I know they had to rush it because of COVID and stuff, but they've still done a good job, really.
Yeah. Manager and its logic.
It's true. Oh, Ronaldo Takac. Oh, you've got another corner.
Oh, cleared out from the back, though, and you're on the attack.
Go on, Takac. Kovac is to your left. Oh, you're going past them all. One-on-one.
I don't know what my man was doing. He just sort of like saw your guy running towards him and thought, right, I can't be asked to run. Just let your guy go through.
He did. He's like, I'll try and keep up with him, but...
I can't believe that. Half time already.
Good Lord, that went through quick, didn't it?
It did, didn't it? Right, start the second half.
I don't know if I want to make any changes or not.
No, I think if it comes to penalties, my record in penalty shootouts this past week have not been very good. I've lost 2 of them in the past few days. In a cup semi-final and a cup final, so it's not been much fun. So I'm not expecting that look to change anytime soon, unfortunately, as we are going to go to penalties.
Yeah, I think it's a strong chance. Oh yeah, of course they make you actually choose your own now, don't they?
Now, one of the issues when I did a penalty shootout the other day was if you just drag people over into that penalty taking list, if you drag them to the bottom, it just puts them in a random order. It's actually doing it properly here for me now, but I did it the other day and I thought I was dragging players to the bottom, and I was, but it kept putting those players then to the top. So
Okay.
another slightly broken mechanic in the game.
Yeah. There's the odd one, isn't there, here and there?
But apparently my keeper's like the 8th best penalty taker in the squad, so that's, if we get that far, that'd be interesting.
That's not bad. Okay, who are these? Oh dear. We're getting this is scraping the bottom of the barrel section of the pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Two
Two titans of Hungarian football about to line up against each other in a penalty shootout. It's a sold-out crowd as well. They're here to watch this. They've come for the show.
Well, I mean, we've given them 2 goals. Let's give them an exciting penalty shootout.
Ah, come
All
on
right.
then. So it's me taking the penalties first then. Nemeth up he steps. The danger man at right back. Whoa, does actually score. You'll love to see it.
Nice. Nicely done, sir. All right. Kovac, you're on a yellow, but you are pretty much the best player of the match for me, average rating wise. And he puts it the opposite end. That's good.
Sends the keeper the wrong way. Futo up next. He doesn't sound very Hungarian. He sounds a bit more Spanish. I hope he's got the Spanish flair to score a penalty, and he does. He does. You love to see it.
I do feel like Budafox keeper should have got a hand to that. I've already forgotten his name.
Keeps. That's his name.
Well, you hit that straight at the keeper, but fortunately he dived out of the way for you.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I've done it again somehow. Why is my keeper... He's meant to be 8th on my list.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, I honestly, I thought I'd check this out. He's meant to be 8th on my list, not 3rd.
He's 9th for me, funnily enough, but Phil Core, ooh, that was a bit too close. It's funny when he stepped up, I'm like, hang on a minute, is there a glitch here? Why is his shirt wrong?
Yeah, okay. So I'm not quite sure what order my penalty takers are in now, but at least we've scored that one from the guy that I can't pronounce. I was going to try and say his name, but I decided against it in the end.
Well, when I saw him come up, I nearly said it myself and realised I would be no better.
Yeah. Oh, your guys missed it though. He's put it well wide.
Yeah, Haros with that's the wrong side of the post, mate.
You love to see it. I'm back in the game.
Gracious.
Come on, Grabants. Oh, you love to see it. Bottom corner. Beautiful.
Just that's well out of this. Oh dear. Well, pressure's on us to score this one.
Yeah, it's big pressure. Oh, of course, it's now going to take 5 minutes for your player to walk down the pitch.
Yeah.
As is the way to add the tension. But it just takes it away.
Come on, Sonka.
Oh, he scored it.
When again, there's been a lot of hitting it straight at the keeper in these penalties.
Yeah, there has been, actually. There have been. I feel like they're so bad, they aim at the corners and it actually goes down the middle instead. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
But at least we scored that one. We're back in the game. Pressure's back on you.
Not
and
where
again,
I like
the long
to be.
walk.
Zabo strolling up. Come on, mate. It's all on you. No pressure.
Come on, Keeps. Oh, he can't get there. That was the slowest dive in the world.
Okay, now we're still in it. We're still in it. That's good.
Rex, up he steps. And he puts that one away. Right, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? This is going to be a long one.
It might be. I think it might be.
Oh, if only I put the penalty takes in the right order, that keeper might not have missed and I might have won it by now.
Possibly, or the fact that they're in wrong order, you can have a superstar pop up and score a goal.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, that's also
Could
very
go
true.
either way. Come on, Medges.
Oh, I thought my keeper had it.
I did too. I saw him move and I'm like, no.
Geiger.
Yeah, apparently neither of our keepers can save a penalty, though.
Oh, but Geiger can miss one, though. That was atrocious. Oh, dear
okay.
me.
All right, come on, Budafox. This is it. This could be the winner.
The chance for you to take the glory.
Goodness gracious, Chigodix. I know he's got a penalty taking of about 7. So.
And that's very high for these players, actually.
That is true.
Oh, but he's made the save! You love to see it. Incredible scenes.
Oh, my goodness.
Krona.
I tell you what, we might have not had the highlights up front, but oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's superb. My goodness.
There's something about being a professional football player that means you just should not be able to miss the target from that far out.
Yeah, and that well. I mean, well, we both did it. Let's be fair.
Yeah, true. But I mean, I can't believe it. They should be Dr. Week's wages for it. And your guy scored.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, mate. What a hard-fought match, though. Well, hard-fought penalty shootout.
Yeah. Half a penalty shootout. The game was a bit boring, but it saved it for the end.
It was. Definitely. No, that was brilliant.
There you are, lifting the trophy.
Well, I mean, I think that's, considering that obviously you're a division below and all the rest of it, that's not a bad performance to take it to penalties.
Yeah, we gave it our best shot, but alas, our penalty taking let us down. And that's now the third penalty shootout I've lost this week in technically like a cup final. So the streak continues. Exactly. So there we go. That was the game. Unfortunately, another loss for me in a penalty shootout. Literally 3 penalty shootout losses in a week, which is not very good, particularly when it's a streamer showdown this weekend. As you watch this, it's probably Sunday. Hopefully I've made it to Sunday, but hopefully no penalty shootouts because clearly I can't do them. So not looking forward to that. Of course, though, this was in aid of Borcika's charity that we're raising money for. So there is a link in the top line of the description to the Just Giving page. Would be hugely appreciative of all of you. That's not really a proper sentence, is it? I would hugely appreciate it if you could all, go and visit the... I would hugely appreciate it if you could go and visit the page and, donate a couple of pounds here and there. That would be massively appreciated, particularly for this young girl in such a heartbreaking situation. Of course, go and check out Avoiding Relegation's channel. Link down in the description to his. He's a really good content creator and a really lovely guy to talk to as well. I had a great time chatting with him for a while. So that was really good fun. I'll also leave some links down there to FM Greeno and Ozzy's channels as well. They're the ones organising this competition. So a big thanks to them for having me in this. Really appreciate you guys letting me in and get involved. Also, I am recording this obviously before I render the video out. As I'm editing, there is a slight little delay between Avoiding Relegation's voice and his actual movement and stuff like that. And I think that's an issue on my end because I've done things slightly wrong. It's all synced up audio-wise, but basically I did some things wrong in terms of the recording of the audio. So apologies there for that. I know it might be a little bit distracting, and apologies Avoiding Relegation for that, because it's not very professional on my part, but I've done the best. But it could just be the editing. It could just be the editing software being a bit slow, trying to keep up with all different files. I don't know. But if it was out of sync, I apologise. Either way, thank you very much for watching today's video. Massively appreciated. Of course, as per usual, likes, subscriptions, everything like that, which is hugely appreciated. But most of all, make sure you visit that Just Giving page in the description. Until next time, have a good one. Goodbye.